Take me back to what you were like as a young girl.
Ooh. The first words that come to mind is I was very, very good. I grew up, I want to be careful how much I say. I'm a first generation American. Some of my family survived the Holocaust, a lot did not. And so there was a certain seriousness in my background, just from that. My mother was sick from the time I was born. She had something called Crohn's disease.
Sure.
She was actually operated on by Crohn, as in his textbook, and he kept her alive through 8 surgeries. But there was illness in my home. And so I always felt that I just needed to not do anything that would disturb my mother, that would make her more upset. So I was really careful about a lot of things. I was a really good student. I loved to study. I'm a great reader. I'm still a voracious reader, passionate reader. So I would read a lot. I wrote a lot. I did poetry even as a child. And I was always looking for projects, ways to be of service, whatever that was.
Interesting.
Just
so reading
far
and
back
writing
as I
and
could.
poetry gave you a chance to speak. You didn't have to be quiet or
Right, so it gave me a
express
voice.
yourself.
It gave me
Gave you that
and as a
voice.
matter of fact, if you look at any book I have ever read, so I can never give them away, they're all underlined. There are notations all around the side. I have dialogues with the authors. Do you really think that? Well, what about this? I have little pieces of paper that are inserted because I'm curious, and to me, if I'm reading someone, then I'm in a conversation with them. They're asking me to look at things from a certain point of view. So as I do that, I also consider when I don't agree. So I think a lot. I ponder.
Now what do you do to stay fit?
A lot. I go to a spin class 5:30 in the morning, 3 days a week. I do weight training, body sculpting. 2 or 3 days a week I do Pilates, I do yoga. I walk on the beach at sunrise at least once a week with a very dear friend of mine. We have been actually walking together for 15 years now. So we meet at sunrise. In between, when she had surgery on her foot, she couldn't walk for a while. I had hip surgery, I couldn't walk for a while. She does healing touch, so she came and did healing touch for me while I was doing the surgeries. So I do a lot to stay in shape.
And you eat well.